Hi everyone, we're going to be solving an example that describes the circular motion of a charged particle through a magnetic field. So the first question we're going to tackle is question 177. So question 177, a proton moves at 7.5 multiplied by 10 to the power 7 meter per second, perpendicular, and that's important. Perpendicular means it's at a 90-degree angle to the magnetic field in this case. The field causes the proton to travel in a circular path of radius 0.8 meter. What is the field strength? Now note, I'm going to draw a diagram, but there's an infinite number of ways to draw this diagram. The main point is the field and the velocity are 90 degrees apart. That's really critical. So we got the velocity going to the right. In this case, in this example, we got a magnetic field pointing out. So we can imagine velocity pointing to the right, the magnetic field pointing out. That means the force will be pointing down in this case, so it will rotate around the circular path. We have some value that are important to solve this problem. We're given the velocity, we're given the radius of curvature, and we need to basically use that formula. So the magnetic force is equal to the centripetal force. All right. Now note, we have everything now except the magnetic field, the B over here. We have the charge. Well, we're told it's a proton. A proton has a charge of E, positive E. The velocity, well, it's given. The magnetic field is the value we are looking for, sorry. Sine, well, it's sine of 90. This one become simply 1. And we got the mass. Now, the mass is the mass of the proton. In a test, I will always give you the mass of any such object, the proton, electron, and so on. You don't have to guess, okay? But since this is an example, we are free to go have a look at Google to get this value. The mass is 1.67 multiplied by 10 power minus 27. All right, and we got the radius over here. It is 0.8 meter. All right, so we input all the value. We isolate the B and we get a magnetic field of 0.98 Tesla. So if we have a perpendicular magnetic field with the velocity and the proton, we will have a circular motion with this magnetic field. All right. So we're going to solve some other interesting question involving the mass spectrometer. And you're going to see that the mass spectrometer simply use that concept in order to determine the mass of certain charged particle. And so we're going to introduce that concept in the next video. All right, see you there.